Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your continued likes, your shares, for your support of this channel, but most importantly for your support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, happy Sunday to everyone. I hope you all have had a good weekend so far and are looking forward to the start of another brand new week. We're going to tap into the current energies to see if Spirit has hopefully some new information or advice for us. So Spirit, what messages do you have for our highest good today? What is it that you would like, the collective to know? Okay. 4 cards jumped out, but 2, they fell out deliberately in pairs. So the first pair I've been asked to show is the Star and the Page of Swords. Aquarius energy, air energy to air energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone is watching you. Someone's watching your stardom. Someone is watching you be a star. That came through right away. There is someone watching your progress. Okay, so the word I'm getting is a star. And for the first time with this card, I don't know if you can see it, on the branch, there is a very small butterfly. I believe that this is you, collective. You've evolved from the butterfly into someone, I'm hearing, that has star power or that is seen as a star, because it's the past person. Your past person of interest cannot take their eyes off of you. I also heard this is someone, this is also someone that for some of you is already in your energy, okay? They're still hoping for that brand new start with you, with that Ace of Wands to the Four of Discs. And as we know, with the Four of Discs making an appearance, there is that issue with money. Someone is trapped where they are right now because of finances. Because of the financial burden, see at the bottom there's a key. That's the key to unlock the door so this person can leave. This person feels as if they are unable to set down their financial responsibilities in order to pick up the key to unlock the door to leave, in order to have this new beginning. So we've got Ace of Wands energy here, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. We have the Four of Discs, which is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But it's the Spirit's being really clear. You're coming in as a star. So I really do not know, again, what you do for a living, but I feel it's something that most definitely has you in the spotlight, and or that you're well known for. You could be on television, you could be in the music industry, you could have a social media platform, maybe you're a reader like me. However, again, it resonates for you, collective, but you've got your person of interest watching you like a hawk, literally. There is nothing that you have done, collective. I'm being very, very clear with this, that this person has not seen, has not noted down, has not made it their business to either attempt to be a part of or just to keep track of what it is that you're doing. They're also holding this sword upright. So I feel that they're also trying to protect themselves from, this is interesting. They're also trying to protect themselves from whoever is watching them. Because if you notice, he's looking away from the sword. The sword is protecting him from behind. So whomever your person of interest is, whether they're from the past or whether they're in your present energy, they're also trying to protect themselves. Or they're trying to shield their actions. Interesting. But again, I feel that whomever your individual is, they know that they're being watched. And the people that are watching them know that they're watching you. Because again, it's about your come up. It's about you being a star. And it's most definitely about the new beginning that you've manifested for yourself, collective. Tell me more about the star energy for the collective. Whoa, why is the star energy here for the collective? Yeah. The World card, can't make it up. This is your new beginning. This is your new cycle. And I'm also hearing it's the new cycle that this individual wants to start with you. But again, where this individual is, they're stuck. And they're stuck because of financial responsibilities. They're stuck because of financial burdens. And again, these burdens are not allowing them to put these pentacles down in order to unlock the door to move towards you for this new start. I've been asked to show the World and the Ace of Wands together. This is how this individual views you right now. I'm also hearing this is how others view you right now. I feel that you came out of a really, really tough period in your life, because the star also represents healing, okay? So for those of you in the collective that have been vibing with these readings, it's also about your healing. It's how you came through all of the that you were made to go through in order to close out a cycle that was draining you, that was toxic, that was serving you no purpose, and to build for yourself again with this Ace of Wands. So Spirit's being really clear. This individual doesn't intend on going anywhere. This individual will continue to spy on you until the day and time that they are able to drop those financial burdens that are being emphasized here by the Four of Pentacles, that he's even struggling to hold under his arms in this depiction of the tarot, okay? There's too many responsibilities. And those responsibilities, again, are preventing this person from coming into your energy, from coming into your field of view. Can't make it up. At the bottom of the deck, we have, can you see that there with the light? We have the 10 of discs. This is definitely to do with a home of some kind, the financial foundation of some kind. And I will say, I'm looking at the Empress, to the Devil, to the 10 of Wands, to the Queen of Swords. This is that marriage, separation, or divorce. If it's not a marriage, okay, it is definitely two people who have either decided not to be together or are trying to make the best that they can out of a very, very difficult situation, because one or both of them, they've already left the relationship emotionally. 8 of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And again, this Empress, this isn't you, collective. This is a distorted Empress. Libra, Taurus energy to Capricorn energy with the Devil, who's coming in as someone who is obsessive. Whoa. Who is coming in as someone who is obsessive. Someone who I'm hearing is power hungry, male or female, because they're causing your person of interest to be in a 10 of Wands. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Again, they're not just carrying the burden of this relationship, they're also carrying the financial burdens, because now with that distorted Empress, they're dealing with a Queen of Swords. They're dealing with someone who is not afraid to be cutthroat. You could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, doesn't have to be. But this woman, her sword is raised in defense. She is not afraid to use her words. I'm hearing she's been quite cruel with her words. Wow. Whatever she has said, again, is a burden on your person of interest with this 10 of Wands, because she's coming in as that distorted Empress, again, to the Devil energy. So this definitely could be a wife and mother. Definitely an older woman. Again, gender is fluid, doesn't have to be. But sticking with that Empress energy, this could be someone who is older. The Empress energy is supposed to collimate all 4 of the queens, right? Just like the Emperor is supposed to be the final depiction of all 4 of the kings. This distorted Empress is now in a Queen of Swords, okay, because she's worried about losing everything connected to this 10 of Discs, aka 10 of Pentacles. Her concern right now, again, is this household, is balancing this foundation, okay? Her behavior, again, switch the genders however it resonates, has become toxic. It's become also obsessive, okay? And again, whatever this individual is saying to your person of interest, about wanting this new start, because it all has to be put underneath the Ace of Wands. She's preventing your person from moving forward because it's all about the money. Again, there is no love here. It's all about the money. And I just dropped a card. Hold on. Wow. If I can pick it up. Can't make it up, right? What fell to the ground was the Knight of Discs. Earth energy. Money's drying up. Someone receives some bad communication surrounding finances. Someone was okay, I got corrected. Someone was waiting. This has to be put right underneath the Four of Discs, okay? So I'm going to show you what Spirit is telling me. The money that was connected to this home, the money that was expected, the abundance that was supposed to come is no longer arriving, okay? This is why your person of interest is in that Four of Discs, afraid to let go of the few pentacles that they have remaining in order to leave this situation that is connected to this home or this foundation, that 10 of Pentacles energy to the Knight of Pentacles. Money slowed down and or stopped. Okay, so it is kind of reminiscent of the last reading that I did, okay? The issue surrounding money is what is preventing your person from moving towards you. But your person of interest is, they're becoming incredibly impatient. Incredibly impatient because collective, they're still not a part of your glow up. They're still not in this star energy that they're attempting desperately to get back into. They're desperate to be a part of your new cycle, particularly if this was a past person and you had to kick this person out of your cycle, or maybe this person walked away from you, causing you to begin a new cycle. I'm telling you today, they can't take their eyes off of you. They're defending themselves or trying to protect themselves with that raised sword, also against the people that they know are watching them, which I believe is this distorted Queen of Swords, right? More air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because she knows where your person of interest wants to go, male or female. This Queen of Swords is not stupid. And this is what is also keeping your person of interest where they are right now. They recognized, okay, that they've created a real situation for themselves. There could be children involved, looking at this 10 of Discs. But I will say with this reading in particular, I'm not feeling that too strongly. I do feel that this is that karmic duo that we've been picking up. Husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, however, again, grandmother, grandfather, it might resonate with you, right? That karmic duo, they're finding it difficult to separate themselves from the truth of who you are. This star energy, again, I've been asked to show. And this is what has caused all of the burdens and all of the holdups on their end with this Knight of Pentacles energy and with this 10 of Wands energy. They're stuck. Thank you, Spirit. They're stuck. And this Queen of Swords is really angry about it again. Okay, because this is one of the heads of this household, this family, this karmic duo, again, however it's been resonating for you, she's freaking out. Because it does come down to the money. And to be honest with you, looking at this 8 of Cups, where someone did make that 10 of Cups investment, only to turn their back away from 8 cups, that's a lot of cups. That's a lot of time, that's a lot of energy, that's a lot of commitment that maybe you and or your person of interest made, but you had to turn your back on it. And this individual, I feel, wherever you felt you were back then, this is where this individual is now, because they're stuck. 4 of Discs, 10 of Wands, to the Devil card, they're stuck. And they're stuck by their own actions. And I'm also, wow, karma is up. They're also stuck with someone that they chose. right? That's the kicker. They chose this distorted empress who's now coming in as the Queen of Swords, male or female. They chose to either walk away from you or put you in a position where you had to walk away from them. Can't make it up. We got Scorpio energy at the bottom of the deck. We got the Tower card. They're trapped right now in a fresh bunch of falling towers because, I can't make it up. We got the Seven of Wands defending themselves against the same people that they're trying to protect themselves from in that Page of Swords energy that they know are watching them, along with this distorted Queen of Swords, because everybody knows what their intention is and they want to stop it, collective. They want to stop it. This Queen of Swords, I just had excommunicated Empress. Oh my gosh, whatever that might mean to someone. She's using money to control your person of interest. And look at this, at the bottom of the deck again, we got the King of Pentacles. I can't believe this. We got the King of Pentacles, right as I said that. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, who is feeling completely stuck where he or she is within this Eight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because of the reckless actions that they committed, not just towards you, but towards this distorted karmic partner in whatever way, shape, or form that means to you. They're in a Knight of Wands. Reckless, impulsive, short-sighted behavior. This King of Discs, aka Pentacles, is stuck where he is right now, and he knows why he's stuck where he is right now, that it's his own fault. His own actions. Knight of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, has landed him mentally with the Eight of Swords in a position when it comes to his finances, King of Pentacles to the Four of Discs, because of his own foolish actions. So now this distorted King of Pentacles, this distorted Queen of Swords are both spying on you with a whole host of other people, right? We got the Ten of Wands here, and we got the Seven of Wands. This individual knows that these distorted energies are watching you, or watching him or her watch you, because again, whatever it is that you're doing, you are the star. And you're not just the star with this card. You're also healing, okay? You're also someone, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, that has absolutely proven themselves to be exactly who they say they are. Wow. Is there anything else the collective should be aware of surrounding today's energy? Whoa, look at this. We have the Three of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in reverse. I just heard the party's over. Oh, shit. Sorry. I just heard the party's over. It's done. Right? We know this. The celebration's done. All those three-party situationships that your person of interest and their karmic co-partner were creating for status, clout, money, sex, lust, again, however it might have resonated for you, the party's over. It's done. There's such a sense of finality with saying that. So I feel that your person of interest doesn't even have the ability to coerce people into these kind of celebrations, into these kind of situationships anymore. And this is, as I look down, part of this devil energy, right? Lust, sex, gambling, drugs, lying, stealing, whatever that devil energy, that Capricorn energy might mean to you, contributed to the downfall of this reverse Three of Cups. The party's over. No one wants to be around these individuals anymore, right? This is why your person of interest is in that Seven of Wands energy, right? Defending themselves against all of the energies in that Ten of Wands, because they are a massive burden. Everyone knows the truth about what was going on in this distorted empress home, business. I don't know. Again, however it resonates for you, everyone knows whatever this distorted empress was doing, male or female, was toxic, was unfair, and that you were also unfairly targeted, which again is why he or she is coming through as this Queen of Swords. They're arguing, they're using their words to defend themselves, but they're also trying to use their wisdom, their intellect, to get themselves out of a situation, again, that they're no longer controlling, and where there is no longer any celebration, where there is no longer any happiness, because your person and everyone else involved emotionally, again, have walked away with this Eight of Cups energy. Okay, yeah. This is what your person wants from you. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. For some reason, I'm drawn to say this could be an interracial relationship. And maybe that was part of the challenges, let's say, that you were facing with this individual. I do feel there may have been cultural differences. And I am drawn to, you know, the black and white arms crossed holding those two cups. So part of your troubles could have been because you were in an interracial relationship. Again, please only take what resonates. Yeah, I feel that might have been the situation for some of you, because we got the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I feel that this exhausted you. Wow. Yeah, I feel that this exhausted you. Fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I feel that it could have been just simply what you looked like. Maybe your cultural makeup, where you're from, could have played a significant part in these people coming up against you, and you're, along with your person of interest, right, to push you out of their life or to make you turn and walk away from them. So, you know, only take what resonates. But looking at that Nine of Wands to the Two of Cups, I do feel some of you were in an interracial relationship, or there was some other cultural difference, maybe even a religious difference, that played into how you felt that you were treated by this past person, and why this past person, whether it was with friends, family, community, again, however it resonates for you, why all these people chose to come up against you. Because since I've been doing these readings for at least, the last 4 or 5 months, there's never been anything negative said about the collective. And I'm not just saying that. There really hasn't. Your past person, or whichever energy person you think of when you listen to this message, they absolutely recognize that as well, right? They absolutely recognize that as well within that Nine of Wands. And they do feel the loss of you with this reverse Three of Cups. But I'm also feeling that they feel the loss of everything. There is no more celebrations. There is no more celebrations. People have the truth with that Tower energy, and they've left. They've walked away with that Eight of Cups. But I do feel like, looking at this reading, it feels as if it's more coming today from, looking at this distorted Empress to the distorted Queen of Swords, it's definitely more of a distorted feminine feel than it is masculine. Although your masculine, again, switch the genders however it resonates. Looking at that Four of Discs, is the one, again, switch genders however it resonates, that wants to leave but feels trapped because of the financial responsibilities. I'm hearing that this Queen of Swords is deliberately putting on this individual, male or female. So it appears, again, a lot of this control is being done through this person's money, and it does appear to be connected to a home with this Ten of Discs to the reverse Three of Cups. And again, looking at this distorted Empress to this distorted Queen of Swords, there's definitely some type of separation or divorce going on. And it is surrounding this distorted King of Pentacles past actions with this Knight of Wands, that fire energy. that they are trapped mentally by. That 8 of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, they're looking at options still. We got the 7 of Cups here. More water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, in order to figure out, you know, they're still trying to work out, how do I leave this situation behind? Can't make it up. And there we have the King of Wands. Male or female? Fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I was told to say the other man. That might be for someone, okay? I was told to say the other man. And we do know, at least in my readings, the Knight of Wands also represents one night stands for me. And I've been asked to put this King of Wands together with this Knight of Wands because I feel, my friends, that is what has this distorted King of Wands and that Knight of Wands aspect currently in this 8 of Swords, and why where they're being hit today is as a King of Pentacles, male or female, in their pocketbook with this 4 of Pentacle energy. They're stuck. They're stuck where they are. They're stuck trying to figure out what to do in order to come back to you. To have some type of resurgence. Yeah, they want me to show the Star to the 2 of Cups. This is their wish right now. But I'm hearing it's also their wish to be a part of your healing, or at the very least, in the energy of your healing. Again, please only take what resonates. Let's go to the wisdom of the Oracle, because I feel like we've probably gained as much knowledge as we need to know through the first part of this reading. And I kind of don't want to drag out the same topic for too long. So, wisdom of the Oracle, but can't make it up. Clean it up. This is what your person of interest is trying to do, right? This is why they're spying on you. With that Prince of Swords, that Page of Swords, I should say, in this deck. They got to clean it up. We've heard that in all of the readings, okay? They are going through a death right now with the regeneration card because they recognize that it's time to go, because they want a new life and they want a new life with you, okay? They are in that 4 of Swords energy, time for a nap. So while they're spying on you through that Page of Swords, again, they're still working their heads on how they're going to make their way towards you. But they recognize that they have come to a fork in the road. And this, my friends, is where I'm going to leave the reading, right? They're at a fork in the road. We've known this. I'm looking at the fork in the road, to the 8 of Swords, to the Page of Swords. There is no place for this person to go right now until they clean up the mess that they didn't just create with you. They clean up the mess that they've created where they are right now, okay? And as much, again, as they might want to leave with this time to go card, in order to have this new life that they believe and want with you, already they have that deep knowing that right now Spirit is not allowing them to go anywhere until they clear everything up with you and everyone else around them. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck again, they're just hoping that if they have this opportunity to come towards you, that you'll be fair. And they're also trying to get this distorted Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, to also be fair with them when it comes to their money, right? The King of Pentacles, when it comes to their money, because they're stuck. They're stuck. 4 of Pentacles energy to the 8 of Swords. And again, Spirit's saying, even though they might want you and the person that they're dealing with to be fair, they know the truth. They have that deep knowing why. Exactly why things are going the way that they are now. And why right now there is This is what I'm getting from the energy. There is no possibility of them leaving their current situation and making their way back to you. So collective, I'm going to leave it here, okay? I really do hope this reading resonated for you. Hopefully it brought some new information. Hopefully it clarified maybe things a little bit more for you. But either way, that you were able to take some wisdom that you're able to use for yourself as you continue your continued climb upwards, your continued evolution into that beautiful star energy that you have become. So until I see you all again, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a very good start to your week. And I'll be back again soon. In love and light, everyone. Namaste. Blessings.